We're going to keep going around the country. It's all started today in Visakhapatnam and now heading, well, actually not too far away. If it's any city that's as close to Visakhapatnam as you can get, it's probably Cuttack. Just down the coast or up the coast, a little bit north. And India versus West Indies, the final ODI of 2019. And it's going to be a cracker because it's 1-1, everything to play for. But clearly, momentum with Team India.
Yeah, absolutely. They needed to bounce back tonight, and I think after that first game, they were under the pump. They found wanting, I think, lacking in a few areas. Kohli would have had a good word to them, and they bounced back, as you know India do, as you just knew that they were going to. Winning the toss and bowling for the West Indies did not make one bit of difference tonight.
Will they still have an hour extra of fielding drills?
Some of them will. There might be a naughty boy training.
But nine catches down from India. They're not looking themselves in the field. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's almost like a bug you catch and it just goes down the team. I don't think they're not practicing that much, but somebody needs to calm them down, talk to them. Something needs to happen.
Different players all the time too, isn't it?
Absolutely.
But Shreyas Iyer last game, yet tonight he was good.
Yeah.
Deepak Chahar tonight. There was one other tonight as well.
Yeah.
It was
Virat himself misjudged one completely, going backwards.
Virat misjudged one a little bit. KL Rahul dropped one.
And Rahul was at second slip.
Dropped Shea Hope when he was on naught.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But again, now one more aspect that we want to bring in, and we haven't seen it as impactful in some grounds, but Cuttack, if you look at, if you rank grounds in India by due, Cuttack would be in the top few. Is there a case then for saying that knowing that due is there, can we push up the start time? It's still 1:30 as the other two games have been.
No, I don't think it's going to happen now because it's too close.
Not now, but I'm saying, is there a case for should it have been?
I think definitely, because if you're talking about a day match, in any case, you're starting a match. It's not that people are going to leave office and come at 2 o'clock. If they're leaving office, they're probably going to leave the office at 11 o'clock as well.
It's a Sunday.
In which case, it does make a difference. Start as early as you can. It's a broadcast day. So we would definitely look at that. I think what happens is organizations like Star, any broadcaster wants a constant time because they're scared that people, you can keep reinforcing one message, you don't want 3. That's the only reason to do it. The other thing is that on a pitch like this, if there's so much due, given what's happened, do you play Ravindra Jadeja again? Because that's something that India needs to think about. I mean, he's really, as I said, the West Indies, the way they're playing him, they seem to have a sense of, what he's doing.
Well, it leads nicely into that discussion of possible changes to the team. You may not want to tamper with a winning combination, possibly.
They very rarely do. India very rarely change a winning combination. Now, I don't know. I thought, although Shardul Thakur was a little bit expensive, someone's going to be when an opposition are chasing 380 and they're throwing the bat at it. They are going for everything. And yes, they bowled out for 280. They win by 107 runs. It's a comfortable victory. So someone is going to fetch at some stage in a chase like that because the opposition just want to find boundaries. I don't think he was bad tonight at all.
Not at all.
So I don't see them changing it unless it's a really dry pitch, a really different situation and a different surface that they encounter in Cuttack. I don't see them changing. They just very rarely do it.
Chahal would have been a contender, but otherwise, if it was Shardul Thakur, I guess Shivam Dubey would walk in there as that all-rounder.
Yeah, look, I mean, I would say that you could, given the way the Indians are batting right now, I would put in a Chahal for a Jadeja and take the chance of batting at 6 because I genuinely feel that it's just going to be easier with him with the West Indian batsman than it is for somebody like a Jadeja who's struggling a bit and mentally, if it hits you, it's not that easy to cover. But that's as I think it's very, very unlikely given two things. One is that Jadeja is really important in the field to India, and Virat feels him as one of those dynamos in the field. He's got him back and he feels he's almost like a good luck symbol around. So I don't think it's going to happen, but I would have liked to see Chahal play.
But from the West Indies point of view, remember they made 2 changes today despite having won the first game, and that was because they felt that the left-arm spinner was going to be more impactful than Hayden Walsh Jr. and of course Evan Lewis walked back in for Sunil Ambris. However, going to the third ODI, now that they've lost, and they've lost pretty comprehensively, is there now a case of even trying out someone like a Romario Shepherd who could be very useful with the ball and he is excellent down the order with bat?
Could he come in for Cottrell, who didn't have a great day again today? I think they need that left-handed presence. Otherwise, you've got Holder, Paul, Alzari, Joseph, all right-arm seamers. So I think they need that left-arm presence in there. Again, you're not going to drop any of the batsmen. Hetmeyer just unlucky today. That run out was sort of a little bit confusing, I think, for him. Shea Hope, Nicholas Pura, they're not
the left
going
column
anywhere.
you don't even
No,
look
Roston
at.
Chase is not going anywhere, I don't think, although he didn't bowl well.
He bowled terribly, but yeah, I mean, he is their seventh bowler. He's not really their first top 5 bowlers.
And they have shown that they like to work around the 7 bowlers, and they feel comfortable with that. So we feel as things stand.
Yeah, I think as things stand, I think that was probably their best lineup today that they can pick, and they
Did
will.
you feel Curry was the right move?
I didn't mind it. Maybe they'll go back to Hayden Walsh Jr. for the last one. I didn't think he did too much wrong in the first one, and we did see that wicket was turning a bit. Even Roston Chase was getting a little bit of turn, so maybe Hayden Walsh would have been a better option today.